Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the KBDcraft Adam R2. This is the second kind of revision of the KBDcraft Kit Adam. This is the original, and then this one was updated a few months later. So let's talk about the differences between these two Kit Adams. So firstly, this is considered the R2 by many people. So when the original Kit Adam came out, there were a few issues and they were solved, these issues. So firstly, this comes with rubber feet now, and they also went to different switches. The original ones used Leobot Greywood switches, and these use some Leobot custom switch. And then they also offered this version in a gray case. So just some small changes, but I wanted to go over it. This is still pretty outdated. They just released the KBDcraft Shito edition, but because now that the Shito edition is out, these are going on discounts in many places. So I'm just making this video to let you know if this is worth it. So this original version is no longer sold with the original switches, but you can still get this same colorway. I personally think the original switches were better, but KBDcraft decided to switch, and the new ones are fine. So the Shito edition also does not come with a gray color. This is the only edition and the only layout you can get with a gray color. In terms of sound and typing feel, the sound on this model is pretty solid. I prefer the original, but as you can see, it sounds pretty nice. I'll give a full sound test at the end. The typing feel, it has pretty good flex. It feels very similar again to the original version. It will feel slightly different than the new version because the new version, the Shito edition, has a better case structure. In terms of modability, this version and the original Adam are the easiest to mod and take apart. You can just pull this tab right up, and the case will come apart, and you can continue pulling it up. So if you're a person who's going to want to mod a lot, this might actually be better than the Shito edition. In terms of keycaps, it comes with this keycap set. Every single KBDcraft product that comes in at 60% comes with these keycaps, except the KBDcraft Lilith. I personally really like these keycaps. I think when they designed the gray case, though, they should have designed a different set of keycaps instead, because these look much better with white, and they look kind of mid with gray, but personal preference. In terms of software, this comes with Vile software. You can set RGB, macros, etc. This is personally, Vile is my personal favorite software. I much prefer it over VIA. It just works way better for me. So the question is, should you still buy this even though it's about 1.5 years old and there's a new version? So I personally got mine for $35 at Micro Center, and I think for $35, if you live near a Micro Center, this is a steal. I also saw in store they had the white version for $28. If you can get this on sale, this is a steal. They lowered the MSRP to $80, so that makes it the same as the Shito edition. So unless you really, really, really want the gray case, if you're paying $80, go for the Shito edition. But if you're looking at a place like me that is going to have try to get these out of stock and get a sale, then I think this is still worth it. There is a little bend over here, and the case structure is not as good as the newer one. But again, I've been using the original Adam for almost 2 years, and I still love it. I have no problem with it. So if you can get this under $80 instead of a Shito edition, go for it. But otherwise, I would say get the Shito edition. I've been using the 80% of the Shito edition, and it's pretty solid. It has a slightly better sound profile than this, in my opinion. But other than that, it's just a pretty short video. I've been using these boards for the last almost 2 years. I actually started my channel because of this keyboard. So I just really like to continue supporting the KBDcraft. They're my favorite keyboard company, and I can't wait to try their future products, and I love everything they make. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll give you a sound test.